Hi guys. So, have you ever considered that God has faith in us becoming the people He intended us to be in the same way that He expects us to have faith in the works that He's doing in this world? What I mean by that is God operates from a place when He speaks to us and communicates with us, He is speaking to us from a place of knowing who we can become. He doesn't say, "Oh, you're poor and but you can become this," but he calls out that person that you are meant to be. And an example of that is in Judges chapter 6 verse 12, where an angel of the Lord came unto Gideon, and this is what it says: "And the angel of the Lord appeared unto him and said unto him, The Lord is with thee, thou mighty man of valor." But if we skip down to verse 15, we see it says, "And he said unto him," this is Gideon speaking, "O my Lord, wherewith shall I save Israel? Behold, my family is poor in Manasseh, and I am the least in my father's house." So, what Gideon sees in the physical is that his family is poor and he's the youngest, the weakest, whatever being the least means. And it could be both. But when the angel of the Lord appeared unto him, he called him a mighty man of valor. He's not pointing out how poor Gideon is. He's not pointing out that he can't do anything, but he's just saying, "This is who you are. This is who I expect you to be." And so God knows the works that he can do in us, and he knows the temptations that we need to overcome. He knows the warfare that we're going to go through, but he still speaks to us knowing that ultimate being. He knows the final identity of who we can become and what we're meant to do and the purpose that we're meant to serve. And so, in the same way that God has faith in us becoming those people, and I'm not saying we're doing that in our own strength or in our own power, but it's more, He has faith in the fact that if he gives us free will, there will be people willing to surrender to him and his way and allow him to use them as vessels to do his work in this earth. I really hope that makes sense. But basically, he has faith that there will at least be a remnant of his people on this earth, and he will be able to work through that remnant and do a mighty work. So that's another meaning to our God is faithful. He is full of faith.